Hapo hivi niko na zote.
I think we are live. Sasa sitaki tuingie na hiyo ya gas boys. Na ndio tuingie hizo zingine tuko pita na nini. So unachekitoa hapa ni kamera. Na nini. Kamera live. Hebu ingia kwa hiyo nini.
Hebu tumie nini.
Hadi ingia tu kwa gas boys TV.
Ingia kwenye
gas boys TV. Kwenye channel man. The Premier League football is back man. The Premier League football is back.
Haya. So. Europe.
Nikusahau kufungua chat. Mtu engage pale kwa chats manze, Hiyo live imeingia. Ama si dark mode. Nadhani imehang kumbe ni. Naona like mode hapa kuna mtu anajoin the network, the frequency. Joining the frequency manze. Acha tu nianze tu na hizo highlights tu za nini za hiyo game ya Arsenal tu. Juzi tumeona mambo tumefanya. Manze.
Ni hai.
Trossard alikuwa anaua watu manze.
Hapo kama si Trossard hapo walai. Mimi nataka tu Arteta tu amwe tu nikumkalishanga tu manze. Hata flow.
Hadi ameona hata niwekee.
Hata flop hataki kuflop. Anakia hapo KDB. KDB alifanya
Kevin De Bruyne, lakini Kevin De Bruyne amezoea kufunga sana.
Hiyo lazima afunge ama
KDB. Lakini hii season unaona ni timu gani imefanya signing za maana?
Bro najua
kabisa nisijua kwa kumwandaje najua.
Au ndio.
Looking for White. Good first touch from Ben White, still going forward.
Magezi.
Wambie no. It's a long no.
Amepotea link.
He's Havertz to turn! Terrific save, Martinelli!
Huyu naye ilikuwa ikiboo.
Shot is fired in, just right at the target. Saliba, looking for White. Good first touch from Ben White, still going forward. This is Havertz to turn! Terrific save, Martinelli! Good block from Stones, nearly falls for Timber. Cleared away. Saka on the move, up against Akanji. Bukayo Saka. How often have we seen him come inside and move into the corner with his left foot?
Join the line kwa chat hadi tukita wataalamu wawili watatu hapa wa soka.
Saka coming inside the penalty, he pulls it back. Havertz! Terrific save, Ortega. Got a hold of that one. Close in. Mateka makes the stop. Strikes Party, gets in the way on the halfway line. Rodri will try again. And Rodri from downtown. Oh my word, nearly catches. Ramsdale. That would have been something special. Would have delivered. Holland is there, and the header was it Rodri. Terrific save. He's going to get another goal. Foden away from Party brilliantly. The England midfielder coming forwards. It's a deflection that Tierney deals with, but not completely. Palmer opens up. Oh, that's a wonderful goal. It really is. Stepped inside and caressed the ball into the top corner. This is Alvarez. He's got Foden to his left. It's still Alvarez, and still Foden to take a touch. Oh! Ramsdale to the rescue on this occasion though. Going into the near post! Terrific save! Rodri's diving header. Brilliant reaction from Aaron Ramsdale. In he comes! Nodded away by Rodri, who's been immense for Manchester City. Now it's been Trossard on his left side. Finishes around and goes in! Arsenal!
It's
to force penalties on Wembley for the Community Shield 2023. Never say die. Not this club, not this team, not these supporters. Fight right until the end.
Tunajua mafanso mani wataanza kusema pati penani za wamama nini.
Come on, the Arsenal.
Kind of like
Highest video at the iconic Wembley Stadium for the first.
Hapo milioni kwa aje?
Niliona keka zito kwa
Magic kweli.
Magic manze, magic. No.
Hoyland now. Hoyland! Brilliant! Absolutely wonderful goal from Rasmus Hoyland!
Unajua ni kijana hadi inafika miaka zaidi na anafika 20.
Niambie pia hata timu yake mmoja mwingine mwenye unajua hiyo ligi ni ndogo. Hii ni ligi ndogo sana. Hii ni ligi ndogo. Pale hivi
nani alikuanga hapa hivi?
Nani?
Anaitwa huyu ni wetu. Huyu Brazilian ameenda juzi. Huyu Alex Telles alikuanga Atlanta.
Sasa Telles kuna kitu amefanya maana kweli. Telles kuna kitu maana amefanya kwa ligi kweli. Ndio ndio
More runs here for Cook Miners. Turn Cook Miners! And now Hoyland has his goal! Advances. Hoyland! A beautiful striker's goal. The young Dane, the future of the Atalanta. Passing it still. Hoyland! As a substitute.
Mashara angekuwa anafanya hivi.
Racing through the middle. Hoyland looking to stay onside, but Hoyland has scored. And Lazio now have a mountain to climb at the Olimpico.
Mashara hivi utaumie. Akijeuza hivyo ataumia.
Turn, Hoyland with skill. He's up against Lazio. Hoyland! It's 5-star football from Atalanta. Stay outside. Look to turn in. And there's the first goal for Hoyland.
Anakimbizana na watu, anakimbizana na watu,
wao, lakini hapo nikimwomba kuna alikuwa anataka tu kumtupa tu hata amtoe tu atorokee huko.
Kuna kitu hapo ilikuwa inaendelea na wao.
Raphael Boré und jetzt auf die erste Möglichkeit für Atalanta und direkt der Ausgleich.
Unificati zifanye raha. Tunakwambia sisi tuliachana tena nini na Europa tunaenda concentrate na nini. Hii season tukikosa kutoka nayo.
In the last hour, our colleagues in Germany are telling us that Bayern Munich want to submit a new offer, want being the key word really, because they've not done that as of yet. Now, we understand from our colleagues in Germany the offer is 110 million euros, which is 94.6 million pounds. Personally, I still don't think that would be enough to convince or tempt Daniel Levy. What we also know is Harry Kane is leaning towards staying at Tottenham Hotspur. As we've reported, Tottenham Hotspur want to keep him, of course they do. He's leaning towards staying at the club. He's focused on Spurs and it's business as usual. And of course what he said over the last, what we understand over the last couple of weeks as well, is that he wants to get this sorted. He's got a young family and he wants to get this sorted before the season opener at Brentford on Sunday.
Okay, so that's Harry Kane. Harry Maguire's future also appears uncertain, Damish, but could things maybe be becoming clearer?
Yeah, look, talks are continuing between Manchester United and West Ham United over the potential signings of Harry Maguire and of Scott McTominay. Remember yesterday, West Ham United went in with £30 million bids for each player. It's not a double deal, they're separate deals. 30 million for Harry Maguire, 30 million for Scott McTominay. It's understood that West Ham United are closer to a compromise with United over Harry Maguire's fee rather than Scott McTominay's. Now, discussions over Maguire are said to be positive. With West Ham encouraged, he appears to be open to making that move from Old Trafford to the London Stadium. Now, while negotiations are ongoing over McTominay, because of the potential big gap that exists between what West Ham are prepared to pay and what Manchester United want, we think that West Ham are looking at other options. One of those options includes the Southampton captain, James Ward-Prowse. And I'm told, do not rule out West Ham United going back in for James Ward-Prowse after having a £30 million bid rejected last month. So it looks like they're edging closer perhaps to a compromise on Harry Maguire. It's still a bit further away with McTominay.
Okay, Michael, there is one midfield arrival that may be close, though.
Yeah, I mean, they need to make some incomings now, we know, West Ham United. And Edson Alvarez, it sounds like an exciting one. He arrived in London this morning ahead of starting his West Ham United medical, hopeful of getting this done so he can train with his new teammates ahead of Saturday's Premier League opener against Bournemouth. Now, the deal will see West Ham pay Ajax around £32 million plus £2 million in performance-related add-ons. Personal terms agreed, so West Ham fans, you're getting closer.
Okay, talking about midfielders in demand, Romeo Lavia, Dharmesh, what's the latest on that?
Yeah, look, he's not in the squad for Southampton for their EFL Cup tie against Gillingham this evening, but he's one of a number of changes from the squad that was, that beat Sheffield Wednesday on Friday night. Now, he was also an unused substitute. So he hasn't actually kicked a ball in competition so far this season. We do know that Liverpool have been in 3 times for Romeo Lavia. All 3 bids have been rejected. The latest bid was worth in the region of £45 million, but Southampton are standing firm. £50 million is what they want, but significantly, talks are continuing between both clubs. And while talks are continuing, you would just get the impression that there is a deal to be done and maybe a willingness from those parties, because they're that close, to get that deal over the line.
Yeah, still 24 days to go in this transfer window, remember, and a few deals have gone through today. So let's start with 2 at Tottenham, Michael.
Yeah, obviously we talk about Harry Kane and outgoings all the time, but 2 incomings for Tottenham Hotspur today, and the defender David and Dharmesh, they've really wanted. Mickey van der Ven has signed a 6-year deal at Tottenham Hotspur. Initial fee of £34.5 million, rising to a potential £43 million, inclusive of add-ons. Now, Van der Ven, he's a very fast player. Hit speeds of 22.3 miles an hour last season, and he might need it with Tottenham really going for the attacking this year under Ange Postecoglou. Spurs have also announced in the last hour or so a striker has come in as well. Like we reported last week, Alejio Velez from Rosario Central, subject to international clearance and a work permit. Now, this is a long contract. Agreed a deal until 2029. He'll wear the number 36 shirt. Here's a key, because many fans were wondering, does he get loaned back there? No, he is staying at the moment at Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, and another one that we were expecting this time at Newcastle, Michael.
Yeah, this is a player Eddie Howe's liked and wanted and monitored for some time, and he's got him. Timo Livramento, 5-year deal from Southampton, a fee around £32 million. And adding to Harvey Barnes and Sandro Tonali, I'm sure Eddie Howe Newcastle fans will be very happy.
Yeah, so Newcastle continuing to do business, and one player we know is in such sharp focus, Dharmesh, is Moises Caicedo. What is the latest on him?
Yeah, look, we understand that talks are ongoing between Chelsea and Brighton over the potential signing of Moises Caicedo. Chelsea are expected to go back in with an improved offer. Remember, they had an £18 million bid rejected. Moises Caicedo, I'm told, has made it clear to Brighton that he does want to make the move to Stamford Bridge. Now, we're hearing that Brighton's valuation is similar to what West Ham United valued Declan Rice at around £100 million. But I'm told this afternoon that Chelsea haven't actually formally been told by Brighton what it would take for Moises Caicedo to move from Brighton to Chelsea. So for now, he remains a Brighton player until Brighton get a bid that they are satisfied with.
And
today's visitors are the champions of Ukraine, Shakhtar Donetsk.
Donkey will get forward on the wide left-hand side at every opportunity.
Cut out by Emerson Royal, Kulusevski. Immediately to Harry Kane, good strike, kept on the save, and Emerson Royal denied a clean connection on the follow-up.
Follow-up, we do well to press high. The ball comes back in, lovely Kulusevski pass, brilliantly taken by Harry Kane, strike on target, but there, Maddison given licence to be a little bit higher, further forward.
Maddison gets the crowd going, the lovely multi-song, and that's piercing and purposeful to Pietro holds on. Maddison gets the crowd going, the lovely multi-song, and that's piercing and purposeful to Pietro holds on. Big diagonal out to Alexander Zubkov. Cheshvili on the overlap, low dangerous cross has caused problems, good block, Emerson Royal. He had to get in the way of that.
Yeah, he does well, just to cover that back post as Emerson Royal.
Son, infield, Kulusevski, less favoured foot. Decides to shift the ball onto Emerson Royal. Madison, Kulusevski, do like it. It's mistake for the goalkeeper to stop Brisnik. Effort across this time, Brisnik pushes it out to Udogi, who decides against the first time shot. Højbjerg, good vision. Saar turns. Top stop from Dimitar Brisnik, particularly in the second half of last season. Yeka getting himself into needless trouble, and Kulusevski cuts off the pass. Romero on the edge, so's Kane. Oh, and is it turned in by Saar? Not quite.
Well, it's pushed onto him by the goalkeeper.
Drops onto the left boot of Son, he's onside. Madison turns, penalty kick. Challenge from Coating, the central defender. Gives Spurs the chance to take the lead.
Challenge wins the penalty. Lovely diagonal. Good run to pick the ball up from Son, cuts it back, wins the penalty kick. That's what Maddison can do in the opponent's penalty box.
It's Harry Kane at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You've seen it many times before. It's Kane! Superb penalty. Produces his iconic celebration too. It is Harry Kane for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's a well-won penalty by Maddison, but it's absolutely no doubt in the execution of Harry Kane. Cool, calm, brilliantly struck. 1-0.
Brisnik gets the right way but could not keep it out. Kane scored one against White City Sailors. Now he's got one here. Bianco, infield. It's a good ball and a dangerous one that's bounced upon. And the opening goal of the game is scored for Shakhtar Donetsk to make it 1-1 by Kelsey just before for Shakhtar Donetsk. This one that's bounced upon. And the opening goal of the game is scored for Shakhtar Donetsk here to make it 1-1 by Kelsey just before half-time.
Just takes a couple of touches, winds it into that far post area, and in between the two centre-halves is Kelsey to head Shakhtar level. That is their first attempt on target in this game, right on the stroke of half-time. Yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk, absolutely not a second to breathe, take a touch with the pressure, the intensity of our closing, and determination to win the ball back quickly after turning it over.
Madison, good ball, right onto the head, in front of the south stand. It's the kind of service that he thrives upon. Spurs lead again, Kane scores again, 2-1.
Really quality and a great finish, heading it back from where it comes from. A textbook header after a sensational cross from James Maddison.
Kane kept the header low. Premier League came back. Last season it was mainly made up of domestic players. Kulusevski nicely slipped in by Son. Oh, great vision.
Hapo unaona Haaland ni mzuri sana.
He's then fed by Son to Kulusevski. Clever pass through the defender's legs. And Harry Kane in that sort of position will never fail to score.
Major activity, by the way, on the Spurs bench. Yeah, just a couple of minutes away from the hour mark. Madison collects and finds Son. Son lays it off. Adogi!
Lovely build-up. Madison, Son, and then he rolls it into the path.
Down to Son. Kane in the middle. Kane's made the right and that was so close to his fourth goal of this game.
Different roles, different positions that these players offer. Solomon coming on for Son on that left-hand side.
It's another ball over the top. There's course first problems. Flag stays down here. It's just rolled wide by Viniuk. Solomon looking to get the crowd going onto Lo Celso. Back out on loan in Spain, Lo Celso. The past year and a half, and he's done well to help shift this out to his fellow substitute. Solomon! Showing his military instincts. Harry Kane has now scored 4 goals, and that was the easiest of the lot.
4 goals. Nikumwambie ndio huyo ni mashine.
For a goal in this second half. Well, it's a great strike of Macario with his first proper save at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's outstanding. So Kulusevski gets it back. He's done brilliantly here. And it's parried out by the goalkeeper. It's Dejan Kulusevski. Nearly gets himself on the score sheet. Lo Celso. More of a pre-season feel now to these final seconds. Kulusevski with a take. Good ball, taken down by Scarlett. What a strike by Dave Scarlett! That is a special moment. What a strike by with a take. Good ball, taken down by Scarlett. What a strike by Dane Scarlett! That is a special moment for the youngster. Yes, a pre-season friendly, but a goal for the first team, and he took it like Harry Kane.
Into the back of the net. The control's brilliant, but look on the half turn, he knows exactly where the goal is, what he's going to achieve, and he strikes it brilliantly with his left foot into the far corner.
Scarlett's goal here. The final action of the game, because the full-time whistle's gone, and what a way to sign off. Ange Postecoglou's men have had their third workout of pre-season, and it's turned into a comprehensive win, for which matches the scoreline by which they beat Lion City Sailors more than a week ago.
Allowed Leggett to get forward at times while keeping an eye on Messi, and the front three could be deadly on the counter, who will push the tempo in wide areas. Araujo, he's going to stay and allow Yedlin to get forward.
What does Lionel Messi have in store for act number 4? Underway the round of 16 in the Leagues Cup. Inter Miami on the road for the first time in the Lionel Messi era. Velasco, O'Brien, Quignon, Giovanni Jesus. Oh, save! Ferrell puts it in, and the flag comes up for FC Dallas. So close to an opener, denied by the offside flag. Holders, his first 3 Leagues Cup matches. Diego Gomez. Robert Taylor leaving it for Jordi Alba. Back to Lionel Messi! Like clockwork! His 6th goal for Inter Miami, and it's another early lead.
Orlando City, same thing. Watch this movement from Gomez and Busquets. Great movement there. Now the whole game opens up. As this play evolves, the question will be Joseph Martinez. Is Joseph Martinez in an offside position? The answer is yes. Does he play a part in Martin Paz not being able to see the play is the real question, because from this angle, does he play a part, especially with the New England Revolution at a couple instances? Actually, one of those was against Inter Miami. Here's his decision. Gives the goal. This is the right decision.
Quignon closed down by Arroyo, picks it clean. Now Messi driving forward from Miami. Robert Taylor making a run. Messi through. Robert Taylor is in. Robert Taylor saved by Paz. And the rebound is there for Messi. Chip Paz to fall back on his
Hey yo,
Robert Taylor making a run. Messi through. Robert Taylor is in. Robert Taylor saved by Paz. And the rebound is there for Messi. Oh, he chipped Paz to fall back on his line to win the goal.
I have 53% of the possession so far.
Yeah, Miami's had 59% of the possession in this tournament, which is sixth most of 47 teams. Farfan, good ball, and Quignon! The answer from the 30-year-old Argentine. Dallas levels it, 1-1.
One of them, if not both of them, has got to be a factor in balancing this attack out. Look at the spacing, it's perfect. Farfan finding the secondary runs. How's that for technique from Quignon? The 30-year-old from Argentina, difficult ball, but good technique, hit it on target. Difficult for Drake Callender to get his hand on it.
Settles, floats it. Oh, not cleared initially. Makes it to the jet. There's room to get off and running for FC Dallas. Velasco behind for Pereira. Christoph defending. Camungo making a run forward. Pereira. Camungo. Oh,
Camungo. Nikwambia Messi wewe bado.
The train continues for Bernard Camungo.
TMD.
Yedlin and Alba high. That leaves you vulnerable in these moments. Jesus Pereira, he's mobile. He'll pull off your shoulder. I thought this ball into Camungo was too difficult, but how about that piece of skill? And then the composure in the big moments. With all the eyeballs in the world, you've got to be calm, you've got to be composed. Coming to the United States of America from a refugee camp at 14. $90 in his pocket. Tonight, against Messi, Busquets, Alba, and Tata Martino, Camungo says, thank you very much. 2-1, FC Dallas, Inter Miami.
Busquets is still down. Dallas coming forward. Velasco tries to get it to Camungo. It's broken up. Ferreira, Farfan. Farfan floating in missed again. That's the second chance he's had off his head. Has become a week in, week out starter here at FC Dallas. Velasco will serve. Driven towards left shot. Dallas has the third. Velasco's taking credit. 3-1.
Away from the keeper, that it could go untouched because Drake Callender cannot overcommit. He cannot guess.
Messi, Busquets, Alba being greeted with the chants of "This is our house" by the supporters here in Dallas, who paid hundreds of dollars to come here. Alba cutting it back. Krasinski scores. Dallas, who paid hundreds of dollars to come here. Alba cutting the supporters. Messi, Busquets, Alba being greeted with the chants of "This is our house" by the supporters here in Dallas, who paid hundreds of dollars to come here. Alba cutting it back. Krasinski scores. Minutes after coming on, the 18-year-old from Miami gets one back. 3-2.
also just the understanding of what run is going to be more impactful. Look at the spacing, the triangles, rotations, pull players out of position. But watch Jordi Alba. Lionel Messi, Jordi Alba, they've known each other since they were teenagers. The understanding that it's not the space where I'm at, it's the space where I want to go. Played in behind, cut it back, and the 18-year-old.
If they go quick enough, Velasco leading it. Velasco keeping it himself. Arriola cutting it back. Oh, what a direction on goal!
But Robert Taylor is about 100 yards away, and he's committed to come in. That's his difference. If he leaves that post, Messi's got an angle.
Will Messi try? He's going to clip it in. Oh, my goodness.
Has anyone? This ball's whipped in.